Welcome to another installment of Property Vlogs. Guys, you've probably heard this intro a million times over, but you are here precisely because you want to see us give you an in-depth tour of this house behind us. We are at Dunstall Park in the Midlands, here to tour this gorgeous house, this detached 4-bedroom house behind us called the Alderney. Now, you may have seen us tour a variation of this, but we're here specifically to tour this red bricked variation of it at this specific site. So as you know, or you may not be aware, show homes always take on a different flair. There's always different perks and different finishes and fittings available at different developments. So it's really, really important for you, if you're kind of curious about the Alderney at all, to kind of watch as many different tours and different variations as possible. Maybe you can ask for something at that development that you might not have at the other one. Gives you lots of ideas of what to do. Now let's get straight into the tour. Right, so welcome to another installment of Property Vlogs. Like I said, the Alderney is a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom property. There's a downstairs toilet and also there's a garage, right? So, and then as you can see, it's a detached home in the red brick variation. Its approximate size is 1,225 square feet. And at the time that we're filming this tour, right here, right now, it's listed from £416,000. So let's get straight into the exterior tour. We've got red bricks with this blue black brick kind of detailing in specific areas. A little bit of a slight porch canopy overhang. It is drizzling a little bit. No, the camera will not capture that. Yes, but it's really good to have this to shelter us a little bit from those little droplets. We've got paving all the way to the front. There's luscious planting either side. This has been zhuzhed up because it's a show home, but you would have lawn to the front. And then this railing all the way around is for the security of the show home, guys, just to make sure people go into the sales office rather than straight into the house. But you won't get that. You'll get access straight into your parking space, into the home. So let me take you inside and we'll continue the internal tour. And welcome inside. I'm keen to get you inside because it's so chilly outside. And now I want to talk about first impressions. So we're in the hallway. I'm really excited, guys. I am biased towards really well-proportioned, spacious, bright, beautifully interior designed homes. We're in one. So we've come into the Alderney. First thing we're going to talk about is this front door. Front door at this development at Dunstall Park. You've got the glazed element in the door, bringing in light, but there's a frosted element in the middle, which is keeping that level of privacy. We've got our peephole here, and then the security locks, our letterbox, as you would expect. And then you're seeing this kind of protective matting, which is stopping us tracking in dirt into this beautiful luxury vinyl tiled floor in this wood grain effect. We have a mystery door over here. I know what's inside. I'm going to tell you what's inside. So inside this mystery door is like a cloakroom, right? Just off the front door. So a great place to put your coats, hang up your scarves, your hats. It's got your services in there, telephone and consumer unit. And then as you spin round, you can see the staircase there. Beautiful. And then you've got your spotlights. But again, usually what you're going to get here is a pendant. These are probably being upgraded to spotlights. Let's finish the hallway before we go around the rest of the room. I just want to show you under the staircase we have this, which is an understair cupboard, great for low-level items, heavier, bulkier things that you want to store away. It's utilizing the space underneath the stair. And then we've got this here, which is our downstairs toilet. So let me show you in this area really quick. So you can see here we've got half height tiling. That flooring continues all the way in. Everything has been color matched perfectly. But boy, I mean, like, can't you see what I'm looking at, which is this wallpaper? I don't know why I said boy. That's very American. So I'm just really excited, guys. This wallpaper is gorgeous. I absolutely love it. So that's decor. In terms of what you're getting fixed architectural pieces, we've got the corner sink, we've got the chrome towel rail, and then you've got your toilet here. It's a good size. You come in this way, you easily navigate to the toilet. So let's come back into the hallway, and I want to show you the first room of importance on this floor, and that is over here. Now, it's Property Vlogs, guys. I hyped us up so much at the beginning, and that's because we're going to go through everything. This is a detailed tour. We're going to talk about the doors. So at this development, we've got our 4-panel doors 1, 2, 3, 4. That's more of a traditional style. And then we've got our chrome handles, chrome hinges, which you'll see on the other side. And then the architraves and the skirting boards are done in a very simple kind of profile details. We'll do a bit of like a zoom in at various points throughout the tour, but let's come straight into this room, which is our formal lounge. I always make it a run straight for the end of the room, just to give you perspective. Again, it's difficult sometimes to know how big a home is, but what will help you know sizing is the number of pieces of furniture. We've got a large coffee table in the middle, a focal point here with the TV on a very big not dressing table, a table, a credenza, a TV table, and then you've got these mirrors either side. There's just room for decor. We've got 2 pendants, so you know a spacious room probably will do well with having 2 points of light, and then a large sofa there, a large sofa there, a window facing the front of the property, and then you can see artwork over here. And I didn't mention this, but I want to mention this now. We've got a double door straight off this formal lounge for those sunny days, opening up to our garden. Right, stick around for more about the garden. Now let's go back to the hallway. I want to show you the other rooms on this floor. So again, that's our cloakroom right in front of us. We've got a radiator making the space nice and cozy. And then the next room I want to show you over here is our formal dining area. Let me just move this a little bit, guys. I'm a bit OCD, straighten everything off. And then we come into here. So here we kind of have a bit of kind of an informal layout. So seating wise, I would estimate it being an 8-seater. We've got 2 windows, so we've got dual aspect, a window facing the side, a window facing the front, and then the blue wall gives it that kind of moodiness, and then this drop down pendant gives it that ambiance. So I love it. It's a really good size. Again, if you scrap the furniture, this could be a work from home, a study, an office, because it's got that dual aspect. If you work from home, you operate your business from home, your clients can come and can see them arrive. Or it could be a playroom or a cinema room. Probably not a cinema room because of the windows, but it literally can be whatever you want it to be. Maybe even a spare bedroom. Who knows? So that's our downstairs toilet, but without delay, let's come into this space and enjoy the various aspects of this house. We're being a bit extra. So anyone who watches this channel knows that when I'm really, really excited about a home, I go extra in terms of like the animation. So I hope you're enjoying that. We've got another set of double doors facing our garden. So we've got a side view facing this way. And speaking of the garden, guys, let's take you to the garden tour. I'm going to zoom in and just cut straight to the garden tour. Now we're going to show you the garden tour, guys. So come with me. So through this timber gate, it's a windy day. So now that we're in the garden of this beautiful house, you can see for this show home, the garden is kind of shaped like this. It's to give you an idea of what you can have. So you've got your garage on that side. You've got the lawn here. They've got like a little gazebo in the corner, and then you've got planting around the whole of the outside. In some parts of the boundary, you've got the brick wall over there, and then you can see from the back, you can just admire the shape of the house. From the front, it's rectangular in plan, but from the back, you can really see that push and pull and how it comes out, and it's L-shaped. It's actually an L-shaped house in disguise. So you can see that red brick, the white windows, the double doors, and the multiple aspects, the black rainwater goods, and then obviously the roof and all that other architectural detail. So yeah, this is the garden tour, nice and simple. Grass, paving slabs is what you're going to get, and then there's options for taps and sockets and external lights. And now we're going to jump back to the internal tour and continue the rest of the tour. Right, so now that we've finished the garden tour, we're now back in this kind of snug area. This snug area with the armchair has another window facing like that way. We've got the side, we've got the back, and then we've got a large radiator. So there's a lot of space to move around. So if you do have small children, if you do have guests, you can lay out your sofa here or an L-shaped seater there and have your guests watch you prep food and you interact with the rest of your family in this space. And this kitchen is very spacious. But so we don't get lost, let's work through it methodically. Starting with this side of the kitchen, this is, shock, shock, horror, this is a boiler cupboard. I bet you thought it was a fridge, didn't you? We did that on purpose. So this is a Logic Combi ESP135, and the housing is being done so that you don't actually think, that's where the boiler is. It's been done intentionally, and that is obviously somewhat, I was going to say, a perk of the Showhome. We've got a double oven system by AEG. We've got ample storage, a wine fridge there. We've got storage underneath this kitchen island. Yes, let's stop for a second. There's a kitchen island with this gorgeous, gorgeous worktop on top in a grey. I love it. I'm loving everything I'm seeing. I'm loving the fact that this is a cream shaker style with a kind of champagne coloured handle in like a curved detail. And then you can see the inset lights across the plinth at the bottom. I love that. The worktop detailing is carried on as an upstand and a splashback to the cooker area, and it's being used as a sill to the window right here. So you have another set of windows facing this side vantage point, which I absolutely love. So coming around, we've got our 5-burner hob here by AEG and an extractor fan by Electrolux here. Another window, and again, so much light coming in here, natural light. And then underneath the wall mounted units are these recessed downlighters, bringing in a lot of light. So these are normally upgrades, and I love the whole kitchen, the pairing. But again, these are usually options, so you don't have to choose cream, guys. If you're not a big cream guy or girl, that's fine. You're not going to be forced to do it. I love the capping, the coving to the cupboards as well. That's like a nice detail you sometimes see on shaker kitchens. And then you can see the kitchens, and this worktop is actually done by a brand called Caesar Stone. So we know what it is now. Very quality and very high quality finishes. And I just want to mention, I've just noticed this is like beveled at the edge. So it's not like a sharp kind of right angle. Why does that matter? Very, very gentle, very, very gentle and very soft. You're not going to have a lot of bumps and scrapes. You've got a 1.5 ball stainless steel sink by Karen Phoenix. And then of course the horizontal handle instantly tells us this is our dishwasher by AEG, and it's a full-size dishwasher, which is great. And then right here in the corner, you've got our fridge freezer here by AEG. So fridge, freezer. Going back to the kitchen island, I want to mention there's already a breakfast bar in place. So the island is kind of supported on this kind of the extension of the cabinets here. And then they've got 3 stools there, which is a fantastic size for this 4-bedroom house. Right, so let's go back into our main hallway. And I love how the flooring flows. And now we're going to go upstairs. So join me on the landing. Now we're on the landing. I want to mention it's kind of like a U-shaped landing. And then you've got, it is just such a nice feeling to be able to kind of like reach out and stretch. Again, it's the same vibe as the downstairs hallway, spacious and open. We've got that kind of connection with the downstairs front door. I can see whoever's coming. So if it's if it's somebody I don't want to kind of enter, I can just basically ignore the front door. We all do it, don't we? So we've got a window in this landing, which is 10 points. I love that. Window in front of the kitchen sink, window in front of landing. These are all my favorite things. Lights in front of cupboards. This especially is one of my favorite details, because usually when everyone's at home, demonstration, we've got Moody Teenager 1, Moody Teenager 2, guest number 3, all the doors are closed, and normally the landings are really dark and dingy. Not in this case. We're going to get that natural light. You wake up in the morning, you open the landing, it's a nice welcoming space. We've got spotlights above, but again, another option is just to have a singular pendant. And now I'm going to go into the first room on this floor, which is staged as a single bedroom. So you can see they've got like a day bed here, but again, a day bed is usually the same size as a single bed. You'd have your single bed here, and then you'd have your bedside table here, and then you can have, let's go around, a wardrobe here, open it up, single bed. Or if you want, you can have the bed that way. There are actually a few options on how you can lay out the space. As kind of compact as it is, I think it's a really good size for single. And again, with it being a day bed in this option, you can have it for guests or like a study space, or reading space if you don't have any guests at home. And there, of course, is a window and a radiator. Go back to the landing. The next room is over here. This is another double bedroom. Love the decor. It's very subtle, isn't it? It's like the person obviously likes skiing, yeah, and skiing. Oh my gosh, snowboarding, snowboarding and a bit of skiing, guys. Save me! Please don't attack me in the comments, guys. This is a kind of like an alpine theme, right? But done in a very lovely color scheme. Forget the decor for a second. We've got a pendant above, again, customizable. If you want spotlights or multiple pendants, it's up to you. We do have some of the lights on sensors, so if there are any flickers, that's because this house is, the show home's done to conserve the usage of electricity, which is more environmentally friendly. So some of the lights may turn off if nobody's in them for some time. We've got a large wardrobe. This is so indulgent for this bedroom. So almost wall-to-wall wardrobe. And I've actually noticed the design of the room is that it's kind of dips in, and this ledge is because it's above the staircase. So we've got kind of like an area here for like maybe long items, and then on the right there's like another area for full length items. I love it. Very, very good. Very good. There's a shelf. So normally the wardrobes are, especially fitted wardrobes, are added on as an upgrade. So that's something to check with the developer. We've got a radiator under the window and we're facing the front of the house. So that is one of the first bedrooms. The second, oh, we showed you this is the second bedroom. Coming back to the landing. Now let's scoot around. I'm going to show you this other bedroom. Again, with a similar thing, isn't it? We've got the wardrobe over here, and I love how none of the wardrobes kind of jut into the space in a way that's kind of like going to take away the shape of the space. Again, you see the other side of that detail above the staircase downstairs, and then the full length side behind this set of sliding doors. This is a dual aspect bedroom in this case. We've got a window facing the front of the house, a radiator underneath, and then over here we've got another window facing the side. So it's really good to kind of have that connection with the outside. I love the color scheme of this. Green is my favorite color, so I'm trying not to look at the gorgeous decor, but it is stunning. I love that wall color. Again, we've got space here for like a dresser, and you could probably put like a table in front of there if you want like a getting ready makeup area, reading area. And then the double bed is nicely positioned right here. And of course, you can expect to have sockets either side, you know, a double bed with two occupants to this bedroom. It's a really good sized bedroom. Now let's come back, and I want to take you in here, which is our family bathroom. So it's a three-piece suite, as you can see. You've got your bathtub over here, your toilet, and your sink on a pedestal. And then kind of around the corner is the full height chrome towel rail. You've got a large mirror in here. There is an extractor fan here. There isn't a window, but again, that extractor fan will make sure that the air in here is changed frequently, and then you have fresh air here. I love that. So that's a good sized room. And then coming back to landing, this is the room that I'm going to hype up because wow, this is an incredible primary bedroom. In terms of the rest of the house, the language of the house, the space and proportions, this is a room that, you know, you definitely feel that kind of upgrade. This is a super king size bed, as you can see from the triple cushions that have to fit across the length, the width of the bed, guys, sorry, not the length. And then even lengthwise, it's really spacious. It's really big. You've got a head size, an oversized headboard, and then large bedside tables that are like full-on dressing tables, full-on dressers. And then you've got window here, another window over there. So it's a dual aspect room. I love that. And then we've got like a large, forget large, or wall-to-wall sliding wardrobe unit. Amazing. So you can see here we've got mirrored doors. Again, things like this are customizable. Some people don't like mirrored doors. Some people like textured doors. Some people like frosted glass. This fitted furniture is customizable because it's usually an upgrade. Again, this might be something you might be able to negotiate with the developer directly. So I don't want to tell you exactly what it is or isn't. But again, I just want to let you know the floor plan of the room doesn't include these wardrobes. You have to build them in yourself. And I love the fact that it doesn't eat into the space of the room at all. We've got a thermostat on the wall, which indicates this room is independently thermally controlled, which is great. I love the freedom to be able to just make this room as cozy as you want. At the foot of the bed, we've got the dresser, another dressing table, another dresser, and then again a mirror in front of the bed. Could be a TV. There is an option to have a TV aerial socket here. And then off this room, and then there's more. So this is a 3-piece suite. Again, the lights are on environmental saving sensors, but again, you would have spotlights in here with lots of light. And then there's the natural light coming from the window, which I love, a shaver socket, a bonus ventilation unit, and then you've got your sink pedestal, this toilet, and then your shower with the sliding doors that open. It's a really nicely sized shower. Unfortunately, it's quite dimly lit above the shower, but this is a show home quirk, not an actual building quirk. And then you've got your handheld device here, and then the heated towel rail behind me. I love that. So coming back onto the carpeted bedroom, very cozy. I just want to close off this tour by saying thank you so much. We sometimes have bonus clips, and those are always worth watching the video all the way to the very end. Otherwise, you'll see some videos pop up. I'm holding up my hands because we're going to use editing magic to place the video on my hands, right? So if you want to watch more of these tours, click on a video that's going to pop up anytime soon, or we'll see you in the comments. But most of all, subscribe and like, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.